Welcome back. We're going to jump straight into a reading with Mr. Kim Taehyung from BTS. Okay, you may know him as V. Let's jump straight into it. Divine Angels, if you could, please give me the best cards from this deck to describe the current energy of Mr. Kim Taehyung from BTS. Let's see what's going on with Mr. Taehyung, aka V. See what these cards got to say for him. Okay. So, I'm going to turn that over. I'm going to turn that over. And we're going to turn that over. Oh, okay. So far, what we got. Okay, so he's in the spirit of the sacred temple. Okay, now the sacred temple. Sacred temple could be the body, a place of worship, your house. Okay, wherever you feel safe, wherever you feel comfortable, where you have the most peace. So I see him either creating a sacred temple for himself, or honey, he always in his sacred temple. But this is the 5 at the top. So when he's in his sacred temple, is he always happy or is he always at peace? We're going to check on that. Next, we got intentions. Okay, it comes after his spirit, which is 4, which means he's taking steps towards something. He's moving towards something in his life, okay? It's like he's in his head about it with the sacred temple. Maybe even when he's alone, when he's by himself, he's thinking heavily about something. And he want to take steps towards that, okay? He's holding it deep, probably close to his heart with the 4. Okay, and what he want to move towards? People, which is family. So, now we have children on this card. He could be wanting to be a father. He could be wanting to move closer to his family, his immediate family. But, his intention is to take steps towards family, towards people. And he think about it a lot when he's in his sacred temple, whether it's in his mind, in his home, or when he's alone. So, let's see. Let's pull some cards on it. Now, give me more. Oh, we'll pull from this deck. Give me more about the sacred temple. Why is Kim Taehyung in his sacred temple area? Okay, which is a good place to be in, but let's see. Why the sacred temple? Okay, so we have the sacred temple here for Kim Taehyung because he's in his King of Cups, baby. He's in his feelings, but yet he's very masculine about it. He's very much in his feelings, and he's in his fifis, if you will. It speaks about being trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, though. He says, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe. So, he's looking for a safe place to be, okay, with his emotion and his feelings. So, he wants a safe place to land, okay? He's coming in for a landing. He's looking straight ahead. Which means he's fully focused, okay? So whenever he's in his sacred temple, he is looking with his feelings. He got that King of Cups, and he's steering the ship towards something. Now, the thing about it is he's looking for a solid romantic relationship, one that doesn't waver. But there is some hidden but well-intended emotions here. So it seems like he's not, if he does have his eyes set on someone, he haven't shared his emotion with this person yet. Because his emotions are still hidden, even though it's well intended. I guess he'll expose them when the time is right. It only makes sense. But it's a charitable benefactor and seeing a counselor. So he may also be seeking counselor for something because he wants to work towards this situation. So he may be seeking some type of counselor or advice from somebody from a religion background or organization. Could be. Next, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Again, there go that 5 again. He's very skeptical about whatever he's thinking about when he's alone. It speaks about negative thoughts are always manifesting into real challenges, which means real anxiety, real depression, stuff like that. But he has some fears surrounding his money. It says, reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for becoming self-employed. So, again, it's telling him to reach out, whether it's for financial advice, for spiritual advice, or just for manly advice. But it says he needs to speak out to somebody because he's deeply in his feelings when he's in this sacred temple. Okay, I guess mostly when he's alone. He probably feel alone. So he's in his feelings. And because he's thinking about taking steps towards a family and moving forward towards something, he definitely want to make sure his money is right. But I feel like it's something about his money that's not right, that he's not seeing clearly. He's not seeing it as, oh, the glass is halfway full. He sees it as being halfway empty. And it's kind of like manifesting into real life challenges. And so he probably felt like, see what I mean? I told you I was bad. Look, I told you this was happening. And it's like, well, that's because you keep on thinking about it over and over and over again. Okay, give it a break. So next we got intentions here. He's moving towards something. So let's find out what is these movements that he's taking or he needs to take. Now, the movements that he needs to take, baby, it's time to stand up, okay? You can't go find somebody. You can't even take no steps if you're sitting down. So you got to stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Okay, so there go beliefs. So it's something in his sacred temple, in his mind space, that he may feel like that he's been compromising about. So now it's to the point that he needs to stand up for himself and stand up for your beliefs and have some confidence about yourself. Because I mean, his energy is always very fire, like very. He don't see the positive. Sometimes he just see the negative, and it's like, but it's such a good thing that's happening for you right now. But he'll keep on thinking negative until it manifests into something negative, into a headache or something. So it says he needs to have confidence. He needs to stand up. He needs to challenge those in power, but also choose his battles wisely. That mean, you don't stand up to everybody, but stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for yourself when you really need to. And I feel like he have a hard time doing that. So that's why he needs to stand up and take some steps. It's almost like he needs physical therapy. Okay, so, and not in the sense like, oh, he can't walk, he can walk, but I'm just saying it's almost like some kind of therapy so that he can stand up. It's something within him that's telling him he can't do it, and he can. Okay, he's a whole man. You got to stand up for yourself, especially for what you believe in. Again, there go that strength. He's fearful of taking some steps somewhere. He's fearful. It speaks about personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness. So he definitely needs to forgive somebody from his past, probably. Realizing that you're stronger than you even knew. Period. See, I tell you, he needs to stand up for himself. Just stand up, period. And I feel like once he do that for the first time, he really would have a sense of pride in himself. His backbone will be straight. But it's an issue with family and people. I mean, it may not be an issue per se, but people is here. So we got 5, 4, 2. Okay, so yeah, it's like when he in his mind, in his head, he thinking about it, he need to move forward towards it, but instead he going backwards, and then it's 2 still going backwards. So it's like, come on, stand up, move forward, sweetheart. So let's find out about these people, these family, these children. He's moving forward, but he's scared about it. So let's find out more about it. Alrighty. Okay, I see why he's scared. He's scared about the money, baby. And with this Page of Swords, it speaks about he's very logical. So he's very real time with it. He manifesting may not be his thing, because manifesting is something he can't see, feel, or understand right now. And he's logical. So I get it now. He's logical. Therefore, he's in his head. So if he said that something's going wrong and he see it going wrong, he it's like it's official. Okay, there go the facts, there go the receipts. But it's like, no, you really need to like get out of your head and get more into your heart. Okay, if that's possible for him. But he's very logical, perceptive. His perception is kind of sometimes probably blurry, and insightful, but very blunt. An exciting, intelligent challenge, a very intellectual challenge, a brilliant insight, information that you need but might be challenging for you to hear. Okay, and then review all the documents very carefully. So I want to see getting some type of news concerning family, okay? And he's feeling like, oh my God, they told me I only have one testicle, so therefore I can't have children. I don't know what it could be. It's something like that. But I feel like it says brilliant insight, information that may be challenging for him to receive, but he needs to review all documents and review all options too. Maybe get a second opinion. But next we have the Two of Pentacles. And you know what that means. He already feeling kind of wobbly in his feelings with this king right here coming in for a landing. But then he's working too hard and with multiple jobs. So it's almost like that's probably why he keeps getting set back, because he'll get a break and get into his sacred temple, and he started thinking about, okay, my intention is to have a family, and then he'll get back to being busy again when he start working on his family or trying to make it happen. He'll be working too many jobs, too many priorities. It says the need to bring balance into your and fun into your life, juggling multiple priorities and balancing the budget. So yeah, he very stressed out about money. I wouldn't say very. Yeah, I'm gonna say very, because it's five. It's five pentacles right here. He's stressed about that. And then we got this two pentacles. He trying to juggle. He's stressed about that. So yeah, he want a family, but he want to be able to take care of them. Okay. So it just says stand up, and then he want to be able to protect them too. He want to be able to protect the house, but you got to stand up now, and protect yourself so that you can be able to protect the family. So that's going to conclude the reading for Mr. Kim Taehyung. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch me on the next one. Talk to you later, girl. Bye.